Well, ever since I got my firearms license, I was enjoying shooting, and I got the license probably in 22, so when I turned 60. And I believe shooting is a great sport for older people because it doesn't cost too much and it's a lot of fun, and you can do it, you know, outside, inside, pretty much in all kinds of weather. Like I picked up, so now I only have 2 guns. Let's see which key is this. I have this semi-auto shotgun made in Turkey, which is kind of like a replica of Daly M4. This cost me around $500 Canadian, of course, since I'm in Calgary, Canada. And this gun is a lot of fun to shoot. It has this adjustable cone, adjustable, you know, stock, and I installed the red dot from Holosun. So this shoots 5+1, and yeah, it's a pretty cool gun. Except it doesn't want to shoot for some reason. All right. Yeah, so this was I think it was less than $500. And then I had a Ruger rifle, bolt action, and I had a Mossberg 590M shotgun. M means a magazine. And I really like Mossberg products. So after I sold that Mossberg shotgun, I picked up this tiny little baby rifle. It's called Mossberg MVP Patrol in 5.56 NATO. So again, I installed the Holosun red dot. It already has the Picatinny rail, and I added this, got it from Amazon, to create like a more modern, more comfortable, you know, comb. And sometimes, you know, yeah, and this one was probably $700-800. So it came with this mag, metal, and it was blocked. You see like these traces, right? So somebody hit it with a hammer. It was blocked at 5 rounds. And at first I couldn't understand why somebody would do that, since in Canada, bolt action rifles do not have a capacity limit. So you can have 10, you can have 20, whatever, you know? The only problem is that magazines can have some capacity issues. And when I was reading what you should know about MVP Patrol, Mossberg specifically, it's designed to accept AR-15 magazines, which sounds like a great thing, but as you probably know, AR-15 is a semi-auto rifle. And in Canada, semi-auto rifles are limited to 5 rounds. Just like this Charles Daly, because it's semi-auto, 5 rounds. I can load 5 plus 1 in the chamber, right? And so it turns out that when you use a AR-15 mag in a bolt action rifle, even though it's not limited in capacity, But because you're using a magazine from a semi-auto rifle, the magazine has to be blocked at 5 rounds. You know, but I did not know that, so I tried to use this one, and I was getting some feeding issues, and so I thought maybe I should get a better mag, and so I ordered this one from the same company where I bought the gun, an online store in Ontario. This is a Magpul 30-round mag, and it arrives, and I tried to load it, and it looks like even though it's all plastic, this is metal. So this one was like $30 plus, you know, 25 for shipping. Shipping was pretty much same as the price of the magazine. So it looks like very good quality product, except it has this. And so when I tried to load it, it stopped at 5. So it's also blocked at 5 rounds. And I'm like, what the heck? And that's when I started searching online, and I discovered that because the magazines can be used in AR-15, since that's how they designed this Mossberg rifle, they limit it at 5, so which is like a big scam, right? So you get this 10-round mag blocked at 5, and then if you're foolish enough to spend your money on a 30-round mag, it's also you know, blocked at 5 rounds. But the major reason why I got this was because I was getting some issues loading the cartridges, and I found out something interesting. So let me load this. So this is 5.56 NATO, right? Okay, which way? This. Yeah, it's this way. Okay. Come on. So like this. Okay, so we load 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And if you try to load number 6, it's not going in, right? So basically, if you decide to buy this rifle, just be careful. Know that these potential issues with the mags, you know. That's all I wanted to say. So maybe it's the I had a similar issue with Ruger. It's the problem with the ammo. You know, if you get like an ammo which is too cheap, it all depends on the grain of the bullet. Basically, for me, this is the first ammo I bought for this gun. And so when I'm buying next batch, I'm gonna experiment and try something different than this and see if that makes a difference, because different manufacturers might have a slight difference, you know, in the shape, and that would eliminate the feeding. Cool little rifle. Was shooting nice groups, you know. Just the bolt is good quality, you know, no issues whatsoever. Just the mags. The mags are super loose, you know, even this one. See, like this is no good. Like that, this part really needs some work, you know. Like over here, it's all good. The bolt works great. It's just something about the mags. And basically, that's the topic of this video. Is just that if you do decide to get this MVP Patrol, just be aware of the potential issues with the mags. And if you're in Canada, since these are AR-15 mags, they will all be limited to 5 rounds. So don't spend your money on 30 rounds or even 20 rounds, because all you get is 5. Actually, this is a 10-round mag, I think. Yeah. So basically, you should just get a 5-round mag if it's available from the factory. But I think they give you this for free because it's included with the purchase. And so don't waste your money on something like this, because I did not know about, you know, this issue with semi-auto mags for semi-auto AR-15, that they have to be limited, and it's just basically I wasted $50, you know.